Alright, welcome back, and today we have a Caterpillar DD9G. Now, this is an early DD9G that was actually built by Peterson Cat of California. They're the ones that came up with the idea of putting two 9s back to back, and eventually Caterpillar went on to buy that idea from Peterson and went on to produce it themselves. So obviously, you got a push blade in the front, a D9, and another D9. They're designed to push things like that 666 over there, or that 660, or 651s, really whatever you put in front of it. But yeah, pretty standard cushion blade. Tell these are early D9Gs. They are power shift, but they do have the earlier oil bath air cleaner setup on the D353 Cat engine. They're sitting proud on some pretty nice undercarriage. The extreme duty pads. I'll get back to the controls in a minute. You can see it better from the other side. Pretty standard D9. So here's where shit gets interesting. So, right here where you normally have your pintle hitch, counterweight, or ripper, you have a giant ball and socket that hook these two machines together. It goes down to where you would have your push blade mounts. You have two cylinders. These cylinders are controlled up in the cab to apply down pressure or up pressure onto the rear and front tractor to help get better traction. You can see the hydraulic hoses for these feed and return. And then you see a whole mess of air lines. So to control both tractors back in the day, didn't really have great electrical technology, so they decided to use air. So here's your rear D9. You have a control station at the back as well. Your pintle hitch, add a counterweight. It is one hell of a tractor. There are your air tanks, got 2 per tractor. Compressor right there, just on the flywheel. The other side of your D353, your turbo intake and all that. Interesting enough, because it actually is controlled with air for steering, you have air cans where you would have your normal linkage set up for your steering and clutches. Get your other air tanks. So, here are the controls. That is your all-track brake. You have 2 accelerator pedals. That closest lever to the seat is for steering, and the other lever, farthest from the seat, is your gear select. Now you have 2 controls for your hydraulics. You have one that controls that hitch, putting down pressure or taking down pressure away, and then obviously one that controls the blade right at the front of the tractor. So yeah, pretty neat. Probably never gonna see one of these again in action, at least. So yeah, might as well take a video.